And we're live. What's up, everyone?
Howdy.
I don't know why you mute me anymore. I'm broken down to the point where I'm just not even trying anymore.
I mute you because I've been hurt before, and you try to take my job.
Fun.
I have one job here, and it's saying those words. Bob Claggett's here. What's up? How are you, man? Thanks for joining us.
Doing pretty well.
If anyone that's looking to spell it, it's one Clag, two T's. Look him up. He's great. Appreciate you joining us. I know it's kind of a later recording. Hopefully you're not a night owl. I'm sorry, you are a night owl. You're not an early bird.
I'm kind of neither. Yeah.
You kind of all over the map.
Well, I like a good night's sleep, so I don't stay up late. I also don't like getting up early.
We'll try to keep it pretty tight.
Yeah.
We should have slotted this for like 1 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time or something like that.
We need like a set because we have had guests in the past that are so adamant about like, I can't stay up that late, guys. I will fall asleep. So we've actually recorded the podcast first and then finished with the pre-show.
Oh.
And yeah, that was interesting. What was the last one? I forget.
Tiff?
Maybe, I don't know. It was an old soul.
I know that Malecki said that I can't record that late, and we told him to kick rocks.
we have such a love-hate with Malecki. What day do you guys usually record?
Wednesdays. But we do it like first thing in the morning. We're all in the same time zone, so
that's
you
nice.
know,
You're
9 a.m.
You're Eastern,
easy.
all Eastern, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the one true time zone.
That's right.
Yeah, these guys are in Nebraska.
Oh, stop
so they're...
that. Boo.
Whatever.
Huh. What's it like?
Want to know what's worse than Nebraska? Ohio. Fight me.
Yeah, see, we did a couple recordings one time. Dan, remember we used to record on Sunday morning?
I remember the good old days.
We just had
Sunday
like
mornings.
energy.
We were peppy.
Oh my God. It was
so full of hope. Remember those days?
But then we moved it to Thursdays and somehow it's still a podcast. People still listen.
I don't know how.
You
Here
guys
we are 5 years later.
You guys are up to how many? No, it's been 5. I guess we're 5.5 now. Yeah. You guys have been doing how many years now?
Yeah.
We have several former guests in the chat now that are asking, or actually, I guess, saying that they were unaware that changing our recording schedule was even an option.
I mean, it sort of is.
Don't worry about it
now. Right?
You guys
don't worry. They'll wrap up sometime around 2 a.m. Eastern.
Hey, that's a good way to not get invited back, okay, guys? How many episodes are you guys up to now?
We just did 4.
Wow.
90 something.
Damn.
I don't know. We're shooting for 500 is coming up soon, and we're doing an event in Boston, near Boston.
Oh, that's right.
Funny story. Braden learned during the show last week that it's not a virtual event; it's an actual live event.
So you have a free ticket sold to somebody that is definitely not going to be there.
He was so proud that he got a ticket. I'm like, that's live near Boston, right?
I thought it was going to be a live thing.
Come on out. Boston's just 4.5 hours from me.
If I tell dear sweet Aretha that I'm traveling one more time out of the, with the other 5 times that I have coming up, I might not have a home to come home to. So
your wife might leave.
I'm gonna hedge the bets.
I don't know, man. Might be worth it. I'm just kidding.
See, right there.
So Bob, you clearly are unaware of the situation that I have set up here. I probably could not function, and he is
allowed to live in that house.
I see. Okay.
Braden, I'm gonna clip that for you so you can show Aretha and then be like, look, Mr. Bob said I should.
Mr. Bob.
Bob from
Why did I have when you said Mr. Bob, I had like a flash of like Mr. Ed. Remember Mr. Ed?
No.
Mr. Ed Mancini?
You're older than we are, Dan.
The horse. Come on, Bob,
Yeah, I know.
You're old like me, right?
Yeah.
From Nick at Night, Mr. Ed?
Yeah,
Dan,
so like Nick at Night, if you all remember Nick at Night,
I remember that.
Remember it being like Home Improvement and shows with color. And when we watched Nick at Night, it was all black and white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Ed, it was a black and white show with a horse. The horse could talk.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Come
okay.
on, everybody knows Mr. Ed.
Well, no, hang on. I came here in 2000. I missed the golden era. I'm sorry.
No,
BoJack
not
Horseman.
BoJack Horseman.
It is not BoJack Horseman.
That is the complete opposite.
Just the animated version of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't see that I upset John Grubb with the Ohio slander.
Oh, is he from Ohio?
Nick is correct. I can't fly out to Boston for an event. I'm currently on thin ice with a built-in project that is
Oh yeah, that's
taken a lot longer than I initially pitched.
Yeah, it might be because
somebody decided
Dan
to
traveled.
leave the time zone.
Hi.
Daniel.
Hi.
Dan was just in New Jersey and New
I
York
wouldn't-
visiting the area, so he's a little behind on the project.
I went over to Braden's house to work on the built-in yesterday, right? And I was trying to make jokes with Braden's sweet wife, Aretha, about how it's taken long, and she was having none of it. She's just like, get it done.
Get it done.
Aretha is very much like a things have places and that's where they go. And like tidy, she's very Marie Kondo. She'd get rid of every single thing in this house. And I, on the other hand, am a collector. And so we are constantly at odds of, yes.
Gestures broadly.
You better hope that she doesn't realize that one day you don't bring her joy, and then she'll just declutter you.
I'm ready for that. I've got the clip of Marie Kondo saying, I don't even bother with that anymore. Life's too hard. Just locked and loaded. Just like, see, look, even tidy breaks.
So I'm just imagining her like in a dodgeball when what's his name is just eating ice cream at the end and pizza. He's all fat and stuff.
Fucking Chuck Norris.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, if you all have questions for Bob, you can put them in the chat, or you can send them to us in an email at
Don't put them in the chat.
anotherwoodshotpodcast@gmail.com.
Send him in.
Send us an email.
We'd
Send us an
love to
email.
hear your velvety voices on a recording or something.
Were there any other
Even-
ones, or we just had the one from Jeff and Malcolm? Right?
We had two.
No, there's one
Malcolm.
more in the Discord that I got to get. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, put it in the Discord, but like an audio file that leads to a YouTube clip, and then
No,
I'll go
don't-
do it manually.
No.
Is something I'm not.
It's just
saying.
phone calls
I'm
with
not
extra
offering.
steps, guys. Bob, can you tell
Don't do
this
that.
is a well-oiled machine?
It sounds like
Nah.
it. Yeah.
See, here's what we decided to do. We used to pre-screen these questions before and just get a lot of banter in, and then we realized, why don't we do this live in front of an audience? And
Screen them live.
yeah, which we used to have some listeners that would go rogue. Adrian,
They were unhinged,
yeah,
to
but
say the least.
we've reined them in. It's okay,
Somewhat.
somewhat. They're still learning.
Not well.
We when we did making it like early on, we tried to come up with like topics ahead of time and try to plan things out, and then somewhere around like I don't know episode 50 or whatever, we're like, no, we're just gonna wing it every single time. So we
It's the
show
way
up,
to do it.
anybody got anything, and nobody says anything. We're like, all right, cool, let's go for it, and then we just start.
We
Have you ever done the does anybody got anything and nobody answered and you just call it quits? Like, okay, that's it, I guess. No, we're
All right,
not-
good episode.
just run credits. There's still a spreadsheet somewhere where when we're starting out,
Oh.
ask for questions for topic ideas, and I'm pretty sure we have touched on most of those, but there's probably stuff on there that we completely
It's
never
it's
did.
buried deep, Pete. It's
Deep.
deep in the trenches.
Dark web.
Yeah, it's probably on the dark web at this point.
And you guys,
gotta use your Tor.
you guys do
browser to
what
activate it.
once? How often do you do an episode now?
Weekly.
Is it weekly
Yeah,
still?
it's weekly.
Oh man,
Yeah.
we're never gonna catch
It
up. to
comes
you
out
guys.
every Friday. I'm a avid listener.
I just
I
it
was gonna say,
downloads
how
to
do
my
you think
thingy.
they're almost a 500? You think they're doing that like once a month sort of thing? Come on,
Well-
the internet's not that old.
I mean no disrespect, but they're way older than we are.
Jimmy's pushing what, 75? He's
Oh,
up there.
Yeah.
Jimmy's a spry 42.
I did
She-
hear that Jimmy did invent the internet. in
His
his garage,
socks,
though.
maybe.
Bob has a podcast. Hi, Jackman. Yeah, you should listen, bud. Considering
Yeah.
your showmate was on it. Jeez, how's Jimmy? I haven't talked to him in a while.
He's doing well. He's Jimmy. You know,
Is
Jimmy's kind of a
Busy.
he is a thing that never changes, but is always changing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to him, there's a new structure on his property. Or he owns a new building in town.
or a new
So-
truck, or a new bandsaw,
Or a new truck or a new bandsaw. Well, right now they're working on the Woody.
Yeah.
The Woody truck.
That's been a fun thing to watch. Yeah.
That's nuts. It looks so cool.
See, Dan, if you were to make horrible financial decisions and go get that property that I sent you,
That
We could have a
$900,000 property.
we could have a 70
Yeah.
by 100-foot heated insulated shop that we could just pick up vehicles and nonsense.
You know,
in.
I'm not against it, but maybe we're gonna need a GoFundMe. Maybe help a brother out.
That's a rough. Just move out to the East Coast, man. Everything's cheaper out here.
There's
No.
literally a state called very
Shh.
expensive.
Bob, don't tell him. Don't
Connecticut.
tell him. Don't tell
There's
him.
a very expensive Connecticut out there.
Yeah.
And Dan would have to drive through Ohio again to get there. So
Yeah,
that's a
nobody
non-starter.
nobody wants to do that.
Bob, where are you based out of?
I drove
Kentucky.
to
Kentucky.
Pete's 2 weeks ago now. Has it been 2 weeks now?
It's
Pete?
been 2. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. feels like
Ohio.
yesterday.
I have a lot of animosity for Ohio these days after driving through Ohio. Do not
What
like Ohio.
animal would you say your animalosity is?
It was like a honey badger.
Totally stealing that. 100%.
I
I
can
just
tell
gotta figure
this.
out how to get my kids to say animosity, and then that's
Oh.
all.
Well,
Definitely honey badger-esque.
we are gonna get along well. I'm enjoying. Bob is laughing at our jokes. I've noticed. Whereas
I think it's a
occasionally
pity
we
laugh,
have-
really.
That's fine. We have some guests that just sit there awkwardly and just like, oh shit, what did I agree to?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
He's just
This is
really
bad.
good. He has a podcast, so he's really good at
Yeah, he's
polite
good.
laughter.
Yes,
Well,
and
so I mean, I talk with David and Jimmy, and the three of us are very different. And on a weekly basis, we have to fill an hour and a half or so of. So it's kind of like you let somebody do a thing, and then you got to juggle to get the other person to do the thing, and then and then I got to do the thing.
We don't know how to juggle. I don't know if you've noticed.
you've got to
Lot
lead
of-
the
lot of
horse to
throwing.
water.
I've dropped Braden with my left hand more times than I can count. Just
See,
bad at
the
juggling.
reason we brought Braden on was like we had a third, and then me and Dan just he stepped away, and me and Dan ran it for about a year by ourselves, and it was
a year?
good.
It
We
wasn't
had
a year.
guests. Let's say 9 months.
All right, we had
and
a baby. basically.
Yeah, essentially, and it was good. But then we would bring on guests sometimes. We'd be like, oh, they just click. They know how to yes and. They know how to carry a conversation. They hate silence. And one of the worst ones was Braden. So we brought him on. Like
one of the worst guests was
no, one of the worst at keeping
Oh.
quiet. He's always
don't-
filling
I
the
see.
silence.
I don't like silence, and my entire life is just one bit after another. So
funny.
It's just all bits.
Because I literally called him one day. I was like, hey, I'm exhausted. Dan's like tired. We're going to be solo energy. We need a third just to like keep the energy going. And halfway through the show, me and Dan are like, yeah. Like, so you just,
Right on.
sometimes you need someone to like help you pick up the pieces or pick up the
Well,
energy.
It was convenient because you did call me while I was in the grocery store, and so I just picked up 3 energy drinks and I chugged 2 of them on the drive home. And it's a
Left his
5-minute
kid
drive.
there and just booked
That's
it.
what went
Gabby
wrong.
was still in the chips aisle. I had to go back and get her. Hey, we need somebody on in like 14 minutes. Great, I'm 13 minutes from home. Oh, hey, Gabby.
Malcolm
hi.
wants to know if you ever go to events, Bob.
It doesn't even look like
I
I'm
used
looking
to.
at.
I remember you were the keynote speaker at the first Workbench Con I went to in 2020. Does this sound right?
Yeah, it sounds kind of right. I did a couple of them.
The
Not
one
the
right
first
before
one,
COVID,
but-
I think.
Yeah, probably.
You're
Yeah.
there. There's a
Of course, I went right after COVID. Damn it.
There's a photo in 2022 of you there.
Yeah, that was the last time I went.
That's a
Um,
creepy thing to say. I'm not stalking you or anything. I took
There's
a
a
photo.
there's a
though.
picture of you in the robe.
You
in the
don't
second
you don't do a lot
floor.
of events anymore?
No, I don't. My kids have gotten older. My kids are all in middle and high school now, and like,
That's why I do more events now.
well, a couple years ago, I made some decisions about like, where, yeah, I've got this much time left with my kids before they're out of the house, and that's like a freight train that's just coming, and so
Oh, yeah. Okay.
made some choices about what I'm going to do with the rest of that time, and events are typically not on that list anymore.
You've
I'm
got
okay being a bad father. Events are fun.
Events are great for people that like events. I'm not a huge fan anyway, so it was pretty easy to be like, yeah.
well, yeah, because you went to Workbench Con, so I get it.
Yeah. I used to go to all the maker fairs. Like I've been out to Bay Area Maker Fair a whole bunch of times when that was still going on.
I miss that so much.
Yeah.
I used to go to the New York one. It's so fun.
We went to New York one time too. Me and Jimmy and David met up there and did a talk and stuff.
That's when I
2017, 18.
I met Jackman for the first time there, I think. We didn't really chat, but I was like, oh, I'm a big fan. And I like ran away.
I'm a big fan, Mr. Jackman. Mr. Pullman.
Mr. Pullman. Yeah, definitely messed it up. But I get that because we just had our first. You have 4 now, right?
I have 4.
Yeah. Wow. Damn. I just got the 1. And I'm like, wow, this is a lot. Maybe 2. And that's it. But like this year I had a lot of events, and honestly, every time I went away, I was like, yeah, less next year. Yeah. I get it now. Like I don't need 6 trips in a year. Maybe less, maybe half of that.
Yeah. It serves a purpose. I mean, in at different parts of your career and your life and stuff, it makes sense. But there probably will be a time where I'll want to start doing those things again. But
when you say like when, I only have so much time with the kids in the house, but watch, they'll be in their 30s still hanging out at the house.
I mean, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah, if
they
you're
gotta pay for it, but I'm
Yeah.
happy if they're around.
Right? Help pay the mortgage. You can stay as long as you
Yeah,
like.
you can pay.
Yeah.
You just cut the grass, take the trash out. You can eat out of my fridge. You're fine. All right.
I don't know if you guys noticed, the little bug never gets any attention, just pretty much ignored. So
just neglected.
Yeah.
Who's this question from, Braden?
Homefront.
Oh, Chris from Homefront. Got you.
Chris from Homefront.
We're gonna.
Yeah, I hit send and then immediately was like, damn it, forgot to put
Chris
the
from
name.
Homefront.
So the reply
Perfect.
to me.
He wrote
Oh,
in a
that's what I
question
was
last
doing.
week.
Okay, I was in the middle of something and I totally forgot. It's like old age brain.
So, Bob, we're gonna pre-listen to these questions. We're not gonna answer them yet. These are just the warm-up. So, if it's a truly deep and inspiring question, you can think about it.
Oh man, this might wreck me. I don't ever do anything planned, ever.
Then just forget it immediately.
Let's
You can
just
plug
be-
your ears, Bob.
Let's be super clear. This isn't allowing you to plan. It's just so that when it plays the second time, it just hopefully it sparks like, oh, I've maybe heard these words at one point before.
Yeah,
And
or
I forget them almost immediately.
or when one of our nut job listeners, oh wait, they're listening, calls in with a crazy one, then we'll be like, maybe we won't play this one for our guest.
Gotcha.
All right, let's see. So first one's from Malcolm. He apologizes for the bad audio. He's actually the voice of our intro, but apparently he's traveling.
Hey guys, it's Malcolm from Boston Nova Workshop, and I want to say hello to Bob. Bob, you've been an incredible inspiration for me and many others, I'm sure, but definitely instrumental in my maker career. Thank you for everything that you have taught me through your videos. I want to just say thanks again. I do have a question about 3D modeling. I have been working on a product that's 3D printed, and I have built all of it in the slicer using just basic geometry, geometric things, that whatever you want to call them,
thing in a
parts.
slicer?
And now I've sort of hit the point in the next iteration where I need to either hire someone to do some advanced 3D modeling stuff, basically simple stuff, or take your Fusion class and learn how to do it myself. For some reason, I've had a block in doing that because in my mind, I feel it's going to take a long time to ramp up, and I'm a little bit impatient. I'm just thinking about getting someone to do the next thing, but I think I'll also always come back to having to have someone do this for me. So can you talk a bit through like how to get past that block and what the reality is versus the perception? Okay, again, thanks for all you do.
I love how his bad audio is better than most people's audio.
Yeah.
Bob, what did it cost to have Malcolm just put the question on the tee for you just to pitch your Fusion class? Did you find him through like an agency or?
Yeah, he was on Fiverr. It was a pretty good deal.
Don't worry, we'll invoice you. All right, next one's from Jeff Van Wieler.
Hey guys, Jeff from Three Tails Woodworks. I have 2 questions for all of you. The first one's more for Pete, but I'll also open it up to Dan and Braden.
What about Bob?
My wife and I were
That's
expecting
movie.
our
It's a great
first
movie.
child here in the next couple weeks, and I'm just wondering, Pete, how did you manage your time being a new dad, working full time, and being in the shop? I'm the exact same. I have a full-time job, spend time in the shop, and now being a new dad. So just wondering if you guys have any tips on how to manage that. My next question is for all you guys. I'm working on a side table for the nursery. It's out of white oak. Just wondering if there's any like design elements or rules regarding how big the apron should be. And there's also going to be a drawer on the side table. So just looking for some feedback on that. Anyways, thanks guys. Love the podcast. You're all awesome. Keep it up. Cheers.
See, that was clearly an insane question. He's asking a woodworking question on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he feeling okay?
It's a lot. That's out of line, Jeff.
He's also asking a parenting question,
Which,
kind of. So.
Perfect guest, honestly. I mean, look at how much this guy has done with 4 kids. That is impressive.
I don't know about that.
I think the real trick here, though, is he's clearly asking about aprons, but it's not so much the length of the apron, it's how high the apron goes that you need as a new parent, because they spit up all over you.
That's topical.
I was thinking like barbecue apron. What was he talking about?
I think a not sponsored Calavera apron would be perfect. You know, the leather cleans right off from
There you
the
go.
spit up, and it's got pockets for children, like children pockets.
Or
And
did it,
So like
to put the children in.
yeah, so like a kangaroo
Like a
situation,
kangaroo pouch.
a
Like-
marsupial,
There
if
you
you
go,
will.
I like it.
I'm imagining like a Calavera shop apron, but it's like for a baby to be like on your chest, but they just look like a little gladiator because it's all
Like a-
leather.
If we
Leather
pitched that
Bjorn.
idea to Michael, he would do it. He would make
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Here we go. Building on that, it's got the pouch, leather, and then it has a cutout that's just sewn in of another smaller apron on the front, so it looks like the baby in the
Oh,
pouch is
I
also
like it.
wearing an apron. And
So
then
like
he could
apron
charge
inception.
he could charge for 2 aprons for the price of one.
It's just aprons all the way down.
Just
And then
yeah, just
ammo belt, but it's instead of ammo, it's just binkies.
and seasonings.
Seasonings. All right. Last question is from Chris from Homefront.
Bob, congratulations on the upcoming 500th episodes and going for almost 11 years. Your contributions and influence on the maker community are indelible. That being said, what advice would you give
Oh.
to younger Bob and those who may just be starting on their journey in making and creating? Chris Homefront Woodworks.
Awesome. That was clearly AI, by the way.
Chris, how did you come up with the word indelible? First of all, indelible.
Animosity. I mean, it's just
Ooh.
another one of those.
That's a lot of animosity. Using a word like indelible.
We should just do like a Sesame Street where we just like the show's sponsored by a word or a letter.
Everybody brings their favorite vocabulary word and share it for the.
And the number 7.
Ah, ah.
All right, that's it for the questions. Unless did anything come in last minute? No, it did not. All right. By the way, we should probably hit up Calavera, see if he would want to jump in on a monthly giveaway. That'd be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he jumps off a lot of stuff, so
He does
He's
jump
got
on
the knees
tables.
for it.
He does have the knees for it.
I don't know what his workout regimen
He's
is,
jumping off
but
of benches.
it's a lot of elasticity in those knees.
Yeah.
It's good.
Are you guys referencing the balancing beam he did on the Bora?
I'm
Oh,
referencing
no,
the
I
fact
didn't
that
see
he
that.
jumps off of everything after setting those things on fire.
I would be winded jumping off a workbench. I don't know about.
Do you know who we're talking about, Bob? Michael
I
from
do not.
Calavera Tool.
No.
He makes
These beautiful
like
leather,
leather
aprons.
aprons.
Okay.
He's an older gentleman. I think he used to work for Festool back in the day.
He did.
Yeah.
On
That's neither here nor
design
there.
team. And
Yeah.
Bosch, I believe.
Okay.
It's kind of a big
Yeah.
deal.
And he's got a lot of energy. This guy.
It's kind of a medium
Cool.
deal. No, he's
Skosh.
yeah, he's great.
He did
Fun
a reel
fact.
where he was doing like the balance beam on those
Boras.
Bora speed horses.
Yeah,
He
I don't know
did,
how
like,
his
a
knees
jump
handle
and
it.
everything. I was like, holy crap, my
Wow.
knees are killing me just watching.
He's also the only other guest that we've had who had a video clip as part of their promo reel for the podcast.
Yeah, and did he play himself in or no? Was that just Jackman? Like someone else played music for themselves when.
I think that was
Sounds
just
like
Jackman.
Yeah, we had Paul on, and he played himself on.
He got the episode delisted. That's what he did.
Yeah, we got a copyright strike because of that, Paul. You jerk.
Yeah.
Ironically, the day after we had him on as a guest again. So, coincidence?
We just kept bringing him on.
Not at all. Not at all. No coincidence.
All right. Let's see. I think we got all that. So, Bob, I'm just going to assume you've never listened to this podcast.
Which is fine. We don't even listen to it.
What, you guys don't listen? I work
Wait,
so hard on the notes.
We save these?
We save these.
We share them.
So when we
Believe it or
jump
not.
into it, we're gonna do our intro, little ad read. We have a giveaway that we're running right now, and then we're gonna jump into a little segment called, who the heck do you think you are? Gonna give us a little elevator pitch of
that's the clean version.
the clean version. But basically, give us a little elevator pitch, and then we're gonna throw some questions at you. And what's your favorite food, or what's your favorite wood? What
First of
project do
all,
you
how
want to
dare
do? No, we're gonna do some deep dives on the content side of it, the YouTube side of it, the behind the scenes, how you got started, all that fun stuff, and then we'll jump into some questions. So we'll try to get to as many of them as we can, because sometimes the question portion is just like a whole topic episode of just like we basically want a Bob Clagett masterclass.
Oh,
For free.
For free. This is our way of just getting your course for free. We can get him on and grill him.
Did you
Who
bring
the
your
heck do
fusion
you
course
deal?
with you?
Who the heck do you think you are, and how do you screen share your Fusion?
If you were gonna
browser?
try to round over an edge, would you use the fillet tool? So dumb.
But seriously, we're gonna request a share screen.
No, talk slower. I gotta write this down.
Again, we save these.
And we
We
have
have an archive.
sponsor this
Jim
week.
says I
believe.
can't leave until he understands Fusion. Okay.
Oh no, that's gonna
Oh,
be a
Jim.
while. I use the heck out of Fusion, and I always tell people I use like 10% of it.
Yeah.
It's one of those applications that they just keep adding more stuff.
I think everybody uses 10% of it though. Like even the people that are doing like really high level stuff,
Yeah.
they can't do all of it. It doesn't make any sense.
I've been told I use 10% of my brain.
It's perfect. It's 1 for 1.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
is your name Lucy?
Oh, I get it.
That's a
Yeah.
movie reference, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
I'm gonna
That
be
is a
honest.
good
You look even better than Scarlett Johansson. So
I know. I'm a sexy bee.
as long as it's from like 100 yards away, and I've accidentally just poked myself in the eye.
There are stipulations,
I mean, I just want to be clear.
but
I don't
not
want
clear
anybody-
in the site department.
Not in the sight. Yeah, absolutely. Like
Right.
just dust, just a handful of dust into both eyes.
Jeez.
And salt.
Exactly like Scarlett Johansson.
Well, speaking of Scarlett, liking the new look with the hair. At first, I was like, "What is he doing?"
What? Wait, hold on.
Not
back
you
up.
guys.
What does that got to do with Scarlett?
Yeah, you're too focused on a segue. Liking the new hair.
Speaking of
I gotta
Scarlett,
ask, why the long hair?
I like the new hair.
Is that just like just decided to do it, or
Yeah,
something
I don't
new?
really have an answer for that one.
just like haircuts. I ain't got
Did-
time for that.
Have you recently gotten like super into artisanal coffees?
No.
got really opinionated?
No.
Here, try this matcha. All right, why don't we actually jump into the show? I think we're gonna have a good episode
Yeah.
today. Got a lot of
Yeah.
questions for you.
I
Dan
need a refill
has
on
been
my
up
water.
all night writing questions.
Impressive.
I
This is
Well,
where Dan
hold
finds
on.
out
He
you're
wrote-
supposed to
he
ask
wrote down-
questions.
He wrote
hold
down
on.
2 questions.
My
but he has to
Chat
sound them all
GPT
out,
just
so.
got updated today, so I'll.
Oh yeah, it is the new one.
the new
5,
GPT
right?
5. Yeah.
Chat GPT 5.
Yeah.
Jibida.
Do you utilize that?
I don't.
You don't. Is it?
You're just out here raw dogging creativity.
I'll do it
What is that like?
myself.
Yeah.
Gonna
I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it. Yeah.
Not against
That's
it, but I have a
That's a
got
whole
really
episode
hard
if you wanna
feelings
have that
about it.
conversation.
I have principles and a
he's not-
soul. I'm not gonna use it.
He's not against it. He just judges you if you use it.
So does my daughter, so it's fine. I'm used to it.
Listen, there's plenty of things that I put down my foot about. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. I don't care if it's a fad. What? Why is that? What is that?
Our patrons are enthusiastic.
Who sent that to you?
That's amazing.
It's in the Discord. Let's see. Dustin did. Shop Humble.
Oh my God, they're so fast.
Like, yeah. So Bob, all of our patrons. So we have a Discord, and it's just popping. And it's
just popping.
It's popping. That's what I'll leave it there. Then there's several different variations of group chats of our listeners, our enthusiastic ones, and so they constantly are coordinating inside jokes that they then just drop on us like bombs, just out of the blue. So
like, as Dan is reading our top tier patrons, some names are going to be a little silly
and a little topical,
and a little coordinated. They're evil, but we love them.
Is that your way of reminding me to bring up patrons?
Dan, pull up patrons, please. For the love of God, pull up patrons.
So, like 50% of the time, Pete will be like, "And Dan's gonna name off the patrons," and I'm like, "Oh God,
no!" And then we have to stall.
Every single thing episode, I do here. Pete's got to. Oh, I've never pushed this button before since last week, and then Dan's never pulled up patrons, and I forgot the maker news.
Yeah, every week we basically just Men in Black like
start over.
Flash at the end of the episode.
That's a good reference.
It's like 50 First Dates.
Do you guys ever listen back to and you too, Bob, like ever listen back to an episode and you're like, oh, I forgot we talked about that, or like, oh, that's funny, like as if I'm hearing it for the first time.
I have people bring stuff up all the time, like people I know here, like my parents listen to the show and they'll be like, you said this the other day, and I'm like, I don't think we talked about that. They're like, oh no, on your podcast. I'm like, I really don't remember.
Thing, Mom.
Yeah. Ma, you're going senile. Yeah, there's definitely stuff I don't remember the next day. I think that's the worst, is because people listen like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Is that the saying? In the morning before they go to work or whatever, and we're recording sleepy, tired, sometimes a beer or two in, and we're like, so next segment. I think sometimes we kind of forget what we talk about. All right, should we jump into the show?
Chris said Bob is wholesome. He doesn't use phrases like raw dogging.
he is a wholesome channel. Are you a no cursing channel? Would you say? Yeah. Kept that.
It's kid friendly.
Should I be recording my audio locally?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I mean, when we start,
we can. Yeah, that'd be great if we could. Sweet. All right, let's jump out of this. And Braden, do we have any guests next week that you snuck in on me?
I'm fairly certain that you made me swear
to take a week off.
To take at least 1 week off.
Braden loves to bring guests on.
No episode next week?
No, we still have an episode, Dan.
Nope, that's not the thing.
You said take a week off.
No, we have to hit 500.
Yes.
Oh.
We got to catch up to them. The only way we can do that is be consistent.
I think we should start doing.
We need them to take a couple years off.
Yeah, we need to do 2 weeks.
We'll see what we can do.
God.
Also, just a quick reminder to all of our patrons that are in the chat and listening to this, we are doing a patron call this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So be there or be squared. We're not going to be recording it, so it's just a live hangout. And it's going to be about an hour, which means it's going to be 2 hours. So that's about it. And no guests next week, so it'll just be us girls. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure to tune into this one. We got Bob here, and love y'all. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.